Praise God.
Praise God.
You'll see that.
Yes, Lord. All right now.
Praise God. What an honor.
Amen. Amen.
Praise God. Let me first give honor to my God, who is the head of my life.
That's it.
To my bishop in Georgia and my bishop here. To the ministers of this great church.
All right.
Praise God. To the musicians. Praise God.
Yes.
To all of the officials of the church. It's an honor
Amen.
to be able to stand this last day of this year, this last Sunday of this year, to let God know that I'm grateful to be in the land of the living.
Amen.
I'm grateful for being saved and sanctified. Holy Ghost filled and not able to shout about it. Praise God. You know, it is just a few moments that it's Youth Sunday, and I was saying to our president, I give honor to her on this morning, Sister Vicki. Let's give her a hand. She made it all through the year. Praise God. And she's just said she has just 3 presentations that will come forth in terms of videos this afternoon. So we won't dismiss. We were going to go over next door. I don't know if she still wants us to do that, but we have those 3 videos. But it's an honor for me to be able to just share a few words with you on this morning.
All right.
I've got papers everywhere, and I understand.
Break bread.
I understand that I sat back at home and I thought about it after I got the message in my mind of what I did with one of the attorneys who worked for the school district 3 years ago. We sit together because, as you well know, in order to work a plan, you have to plan your work.
That's right.
And so we developed what we called a 2020 vision.
Okay.
And I went looking for it. I couldn't find it, but I say, Lord, that's probably what I need to say a few words about on this
Come
morning.
on with it. Come on with it.
And so I had a lot of things running through my mind, needing an eye examination, or it's time to get your eyes checked.
That's right.
But I'm simply going to leave with you for a few more minutes, 2020 vision.
All right. Let's hear it. All right.
Well, you know, it was one ask of Helen Keller. Is anything worse than being blind? And she said to that great group, is to have sight with no vision.
Uh-oh. Just as blind.
That's me.
That thing stuck with me from the very first time I heard it to every time I look around, I began to understand that we're worried about the wrong things.
Right.
Ooh, I have a sister and a brother, both blind. But believe me when I tell you they can see.
Oh, yes.
Come on now. Come on, guys.
I remember some years ago I spoke from a topic of close my eyes so that I can see. Sometimes what we look at gets in the way of what we see. And so if you will go with me, and I promise not to have all these sheets before you. Praise God. But I thought I would go with me first to Luke 11:35. And while you're getting there, I said eye examination. And you don't be seated, you can be seated until I call on that. Well, I want to do a little groundwork here. When I said eye examination, I looked at both the words. I looked at the eye, the pronoun I.
Yes.
Okay.
And I said, that gets in the way too much.
Exactly.
That's right.
All of the time you turn around, you're talking about I this and I that.
Yeah, that proves
And every sentence you make is something about what I did, me. I'm the important one.
Right.
I said, so Lord, maybe just for a minute, let me remind us that it's not about that pronoun I that we need to be concerned about. Because this pronoun I is nothing.
Nah.
It should be just a light so that man can see God's works through me.
Well.
And so I said, just for a minute, let me remind folk that it's familiar. People always say about there's no I in team. And we understand that, but I looked at that, I scrambled those words around team, and I found me was in it.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Come
I
on.
said, I don't want that either. This thing is not about me. Hey, not about me, it's not about I. It's the works that I do for Christ that will follow me. So I said, when I looked at that eye again, that eye is in sin and it's not in song.
Uh-oh. You better come on, teacher.
I said, you know what? That ought to be a reminder for us. That I ought to be very few and in between in our vocabulary. Oh, praise God. We want to talk about what can we do together for Christ. Ooh, praise God, praise God. Told them in Sunday school, and I thought about it. I said that we talked about Sunday school this morning, and you need to come to Sunday school.
That's right, that's right.
You need to be where the bishop has asked us to come.
Yes.
You need to be in Bible class and Sunday school.
Yes.
And before this lesson ends this morning, you will understand why. So there is such a thing as a short range and a long range plan.
Okay.
We have finished almost this year, and our bishop set the vision, because we already know where there is no vision, what happened to the people?
Perish.
Where there is no vision,
Right.
the people perish.
Right.
So you got to remember that everybody can't have the vision.
That's right, that's right.
Woo, praise God. Oh, we've got talents and we've got gifts, and the Lord speaks to us.
Yes.
But He has called the one and qualified the one
Come on, Dr. Lois.
with the vision. Woo, praise God.
Amen.
And why am I going to mess around with somebody's vision to get me messed up with Christ?
All right.
We have to be obedient to our leaders. So I looked at January through December and the vision she had for this church. And we've been on target, because look around and see how the Lord has blessed us. Oh yeah, there have been trials and tribulations. Woo, but the Lord has constantly blessed us. Even when I didn't deserve it. Even when I didn't earn it. Even when I don't act like a person who should get it. Even when I stepped across the line, when I knew I shouldn't have even been close to it. He just kept on blessing me. Ooh, praise God.
All right.
So let's talk about the eye examination. So then I looked up then vision. And of course, vision is simply the ability to see. Right. Praise God. And the other definition of a vision also talks about the plan that you have with some imagination and wisdom for your future.
Right.
So that's what saints have. We already know what we're looking for. We already know
That's
that this
right.
is a temporary house.
That's right.
This is not where we will have our final abode. This is the dressing rehearsal for the kingdom. Ooh, praise God. That's why it gets you nervous when folk don't understand that when you come to church, you better act like you in heaven, because it's going to be singing and shouting and why you getting all sedate and can't move and can't shake it. You're going to be out of place in heaven. Bishop taught us in the last Bible school lesson that there were 10,000 times thousands of angels in the heavens. And you couldn't see nothing as far as I could see with angels. It cannot strange when we feel the flutter of angel wings in this church. Praise God. We're in good company.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
It's time for a 2020 vision.
Come on with it.
So it means that as individuals, we must each get ready for our eye examination.
That's it.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
You know that 2020 vision is the recognized norm for good eyesight.
Yes.
Right, that's right.
It's just the recognized norm. You say you got 20/20, you can stand 20 feet from there, you can see it with good sight.
That's good, that's good.
That's right.
So that is the norm. What we know is we serve a God that's way above the
Come
norm.
on.
He made these eyes.
Yes.
So even when they don't work, they yet working.
That's right.
Praise God. Let me see if we can't go now to Luke. Somebody have that for me? 11 and 35.
Take heed, therefore, that the light which is in thee be not darkness.
No.
Here.
That was 35.
All right. The light of the body is the eye.
Yes.
Right.
Therefore, when thine eye is single, the whole body is also full of light.
Yes.
Now, a bishop always told us that there are many members to this body, but we're all one body.
That's right.
So I thought about it. I said, said, you know what? It would be wonderful, and I'm just going to say it here, and I know he'll accept it the way I'm giving it. If one day our deacon, our elder, our musician will just talk to us about the toolkit that he carries around and fix things for everybody. You know, there's a message in every one of those little screws and stuff that he carries. And I thought about it when I was trying to put something together over the holiday. Small little nut, that little screw nut that was at the bottom of that thing, the whole thing wouldn't work without it. It looks like an insignificant piece. But every member in this church is important. And far be it from anybody else to make you feel like you're not. Praise God. And that's why I warn people all the time. You know who you are. Stop trying to change you. Ask God to change you. And if he doesn't do it, be proud of who he made you. I used to do a thing with my little preschoolers. Some people I know are taller than me. Some people I know are smaller than me.
That's right.
Some are shorter, some are fatter, some are heavier than me. But I'm the only me as far as I can see. Saints gotta be proud of who you are. How you gonna come to me and tell you somebody else got you mad and got you evil and got you hungry? Who are you? You don't have control over This is 2020 vision we're looking for.
Come on with it.
We're looking for a vision right now that supersedes feelings. That supersedes circumstances.
Come on with it.
Woo! That will make hay out of evidence. Praise God. We're looking for a vision. So that when the trump sounds, there's no question about where you're there. I've seen movies about people looking around talking about is it rapture time and all that. You already know. Praise God. Okay, take
You
it
better
easy.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Woo, praise God.
Go ahead.
I want to just share just a few of these uncomfortableness or either the problems that's associated with vision.
Okay.
One is nearsightedness
Uh-oh.
or myopia.
Uh-oh.
I always like to remind people that these situations occur in our lives. But we want to know how to apply them spiritually as well.
That's right.
So nearsightedness is blurred vision that gets worse when you look at distant objects.
Yeah.
So now here's a person with myopia. Going for your examination, you've been declared that you have myopia.
All right, come on.
That means that you can see, nearsightedness. It gets worse when you look at distance items.
All right.
So that means I can see the near.
Yeah.
All right?
That's right.
Right up on me.
That's right.
Okay? So now, here's what saints have to understand.
Come on with it.
Praise God. Go to Ephesians 4:14. Hallelujah. Hey.
Work with it, Doc. Mine.
4:14.
That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Look here.
That's right.
You better keep your eye on the prize.
That's right.
Listen, you can't get fooling around messing with every word and doctrine you hear from everywhere.
That's right.
That's why sometimes people say nearsightedness is a fault. But in this instance, you better stay close to where the word is. You better close to where you get your blessings. Because the scripture tells you, you'll be carried about with every wind and doctrine. By the sleight of man. Oh yeah, you've seen them cunning, wise men who act like they're wise men, but they really aren't. Cunning craftiness. Give you the kind of story you want to hear. I heard the sister last week talking about pimping your talent. I heard the one talking to me next to me talking about, yeah, they've been pimping mine too. They lie in wait to deceive.
Come on, Doc.
But sometimes they tall and handsome. Sometimes they got curly hair and just the complexion you want. know that's when I can get.
That's
Yes. It shall be. Yes, yes, yes.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's why you have to have the Lord of God inside of you.
Yes.
Because you're going there for one thing and they coming for another.
Oh, yeah.
Praise God.
Oh, yeah.
That's myopia. There is another condition that's called hyperopia. That's farsightedness.
Right.
Blurry vision when you look up close-up items. So you want to see those near and far items because you far.
That's
Now
right.
you've seen that a lot of times when people need to read. You can tell where they are.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I can't see this. You
Yeah.
get your glasses off and put it
Yeah,
out
that's
here.
Right.
Praise God.
All
Here
right.
is a work for us outside when we are trained with the word inside.
That's it. That's it.
You just don't get your luggage because you said I joined a church and go somewhere talking about you finna preach and teach.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
It doesn't work like that. Yeah, we have to have a mission work that is outside from among us.
Right.
But you have to do what he said in Timothy, study to do what? Show yourself approved.
That's right.
Too many people get folk confused because you tell them something and the next person knock on their door, tell them something different.
Nah.
The next person will knock on their door, they tell them something different.
That's right.
That's why the scripture said, don't forsake to assemble yourselves up in here. So you can hear a word.
Yeah.
And you know how to move on that word.
Yeah.
And don't be ashamed when you get to the place where you don't know what to say no more. Stop talking.
Come on, Doc.
Come on now. Study to be quiet.
My daughter's scripture there.
Come on now.
1 Thessalonians 4:11.
That
He
is
said to be quiet.
Study.
Praise God. That's right. And to do your own business. That's what my daughter raised up with. I got them down here somewhere. You know you can bless me for.
Teach it now.
I tell you what. Listen.
Back
There is every one of these common problems we can relate to in life,
Right.
knowing that God created this body.
That's right.
So whatever the doctor is talking about, God already got the answer.
That's right.
But what we have to do is understand what the doctor has told us and
Right.
know what we need to do to still work God's plan.
That's it. That's
Because
it.
there is a plan. It's called the BIBLE. That's the plan. Woo! I stand alone on the word of God.
Yes.
The BIBLE.
Yeah.
Praise God. I've seen a lot of libraries. I've studied a lot of books. Ooh, but there's none like the
Like the Bible. You
BIBLE.
better know it.
And that's why I try to find myself getting my lesson done.
Yeah.
I've been in school all my life. I get mad when my kids give them time out when they don't come with homework. I'm scared to show up without my homework. That's why the scripture said, train up a child in the way he should go. Because when you put that stuff down in them, they may sway when they're young. The scripture didn't say they wasn't going to get off the path while they're young. But it said when they get old. Isn't it something about the scriptures? There's a promise in it for all of us. There's a promise in his word. If you just keep my commandments.
What he say?
Somebody thought they called suggestions.
No.
It wasn't 10 suggestions.
That's what they do.
Hey! I command you therefore.
Yeah.
Woo, praise God.
Come on here.
Another common vision problem is astigmatism.
Yes.
Come on now.
What is that?
That's blurred vision.
Oh,
Everything looks shady to you.
yeah.
Woo, praise God.
Come on with it.
You don't even if you're farsighted or nearsighted, that blurry vision
Yeah,
will
yeah,
put you in a
it'll
state
mess it up, yeah.
where you're just like the scriptures say in James 1:8. It's a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You ever seen somebody with blurred vision look like a drunken man? Like
That's right.
unstable.
That's right.
Woo! We need an eye examination.
Yeah.
Ask God to take away the blurriness, God.
Yes.
I need to be able to see you through this mess that I'm in. I need to be able to see you clearly, God. Through my trials and tribulations. I need to see you clearly, God. Through this upset child that's acting all contagious. problems. I'll just name a few. I won't go through all of them, but we know about detached retinas.
That's right.
There's a certain unset of flashing of lights going back and forth in your eyes, not getting to focus. Praise God. I tell you what, that's the problem when the saints get unfocused. You get off your mark. You messing around in somebody else's stuff. Talking about how they didn't do their stuff good and yours is jacked up. Messed up! Come on! Hey! Oh, there's a scripture about the beam and the mote.
That's right.
I'm over there with one blind eye trying to pick somebody your eye up and got your ear. Messed up!
Ears in the book, right?
Hey, God. Woo, there's something about the word that if we read it and live it, we will be at peace.
Yeah, we will.
I tell you, peaceful saints are those who have had their eye check up.
All right.
Say it again. Say it again.
Hey! Say, I need to get an eye examination.
Yes.
Because there's something wrong with me. Why am I trouble all the time? I go to church, I pay my tithes, or I pay tithes. You know, I pay something. I work with the auxiliaries. I sing in the choir. Why am I so much in trouble? Don't tug your optometrist. His name is Jesus. Tell you why his name is Jesus. Because if you go to these offices, they're going to ask you for an insurance card.
Yes, they will.
Woo! You go to my Jesus. Oh, he don't want no insurance because he is your usher. Somebody said, blessed assurance. Jesus is mine. Say what? Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. I'm a what? Heir of salvation. Purchased. Born of his spirit.
What?
Oh! What you talking about? She said wash.
Yeah.
I told you all before about when I was growing up. Mama used to have us to whitewash the trees
Yes, she did.
and make them look beautiful out in the yard.
Yeah, that's right.
We got that whitewash stuff and we put on the bark of the trees
That
and it
nice.
looked good.
We just brushed the bottom of it.
That's right, but guess what? You know what happened when a strong rain came?
Watch
it
That's why the saints can't be whitewashed. We got to flip that thing. We got to be washed white. Say, though my sins be as scarlet. You know what color scarlet is? Come on here, that's red. Though my sins be as scarlet, he won't wash me.
Thank you, Lord.
That can take us from where we were. And each one of us was in a separate place, a different place.
That's right.
But we were without God. And without God, we can do nothing. Without God, we will fail. We'll be like a ship. Woo, praise God, without a Savior. Color blindness.
You better come on with the word.
Need a checkup, you go to the doctor, they tell you color blindness. That usually goes to the male gender more than female. But let me tell you about color blindness. That color blindness removes your ability to discriminate disabilities. We had one.
That's
It just
right.
wasn't visible.
That's right.
Now,
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right.
We had a disability. You better
ooh,
know.
praise God.
Sin was the biggest.
Thank you, Bishop. So you say, well, all of sin, but Dr. Moore, I know that, but how can I get back? How can I get this eye examination? You already told me I don't need the money and the insurance because I got the assurance of Christ.
That's right. That's right.
Let me remind you of some of those stalwarts in the Bible
Come
who
on.
had disabilities.
Yeah.
Jacob was a cheater.
come on now.
Peter had a temper.
You better know it, don't you?
David had an affair.
Look at that disability.
Come on, Doc.
Jonah ran from God.
They-
Paul was a murderer.
Yeah.
Gideon was insecure. Miriam was a gossiper. Arthur was a warrior. Moses stuttered.
Look at that disability.
See, listen here, I don't have all those inside things, but something's wrong with my own self, my stature. Sarah was impatient.
Yes.
Elijah was moody. Mary Magdalene was a hooker. Say, well, I don't have none of those things wrong with me, God, but something's wrong. I got disabilities on my externally. Well, Moses stuttered.
Right,
Zacchaeus was short. I ain't tall enough, God. I need to have some. Zacchaeus was short. Well, I'm too young. I'm too old. Abraham was old. And to top it all off, Lazarus was dead.
That's a disability.
What kind of disability would keep you from seeing and knowing your God? It's time for an eye checkup. And I challenge you as I take my seat to check up both the pronine eye,
That's right.
making sure you squash it,
That's right.
and take care of this eye.
Yes.
These eyes that the Lord has blessed
Yes.
us with.
Yes.
I'm reminded of the lady that had a problem like some of us used to have. We don't have that anymore.
Thank you, Lord.
Talk about folk all the time. Looking out her window, saw the lady's laundry hanging on the line.
Uh-oh.
And she looked over and told her spouse, boy, she sure don't know how to wash no clothes. As dingy as they could be. Talked about them. The next time the lady came back, she was another set
Uh-oh.
of that nasty laundry hanging out on the line. Well, the window washer came back
Uh-oh. Look at you.
and washed her
Wash
window. Praise God. What you talking about? You better know what you're talking about. You need to keep your mouth off other folks. Know what the situation is. You can imagine how she felt.
Now the window washer didn't.
Thank you, Lord.
And the second, you know it, don't you? Listen, there's a window washer in every one of your lives.
That's right. That's right.
There's somebody got you pegged for failure.
That's right.
Somebody got you pegged that I know I can do what I can say and do to them, and that'll shut them down right there.
Uh-oh.
You better call the window washer.
Better call the window.
Now, can you? We all God's folk.
Yeah.
The scriptures told us everywhere we know how He had no respect to persons. If He did it for you, He'll do it for me. Praise God. I ask you all to listen, check up your eyes.
Okay.
So you told me I didn't have no money. You said I don't have no insurance. You said I got assurance. Where else can I go? Every Tuesday, 6 o'clock.